What's good? I'm kind of really zonked, so I might be a little nonverbal today. What the shit? I might be a little nonverbal today. Well, that's okay. Anyway, I'm back to playing Disco Elysium. This game's really fun. I mastered racism last time, so I guess I'm gonna go figure out what I can do with that. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this.
Hello again, officer.
I have to remember where this dude is at.
Hey, up here, piggo.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
I'm 12. Open up.
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just the door rattles again, but
Stop banging on the door. I'm not. Ha! The police? No, go check the back.
a striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Dayton, my maiden name.
Bony ass hands.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, Madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Okay. How about Cor de Leyte 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cor de Leyte, and its hull is 19 paces long.
I'm gonna name this boat I like Sleek Fish.
What? I think I'll stick with the factory name, but thank you. It's a pleasure craft, a 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing, though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiled. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
Actually, you don't. It is a little-known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. Unless it's their passport. No. Do you want to ask for the lady's passport?
You need to save face if you want her respect. Demand that passport.
Of course.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent. The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. Face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads, Rejoice Leighton Messier.
Yes. But please don't call me that. Joyce is much more efficient.
She doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover.
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling.
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
Yo, what did I get XP for? I kinda zoned out and I didn't read what the thing said.
Good.
My god, that was just about the fucking boat.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20
Damn.
billion real in revenue.
A billion?
Fuck, I'm retarded.
It's a number, officer. It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands. 20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Wave hits the sloop.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes
Before
of those
not all of it.
72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
From its employees?
They started as
Oh,
an
that's
centuries of care, deliberate. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to sign it. It's quite the octopus. Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
Yeah, I did.
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
I mean, my race mentor?
Oh, so you've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Oh, that's kind of fire, those strikes.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
That's pretty good.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision, about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Okay.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you.
What about Mr. Clare?
Not right now, at least. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There's 2?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a
mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I'm not sure which answer I want to pick. That was a brief moment. I needed to do something. These guys, my homeboy Kim says they're a crime syndicate. I say they're a socialist mob.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers. Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What happened?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Weird.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Okay,
Of
now
course.
actually let me ask you about
How
the
else
actual
can I
fucking
help?
murder.
Quite a few things, I'm
Talk
afraid.
about everything but that.
The information I'm to share with you includes
Secret
sensitive
task,
trade
maybe the Wild
secrets.
Pines rep.
For the sake of
Ooh.
my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more.
Hello. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
She's a negotiator.
Score.
Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade.
Yo.
This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with... or... you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Let's see, what's up, Kim? What's up, homeboy?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she...
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
My bad.
I'm sure you will,
My
Detective.
bad.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months. No, if there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never... What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay.
You're back. Good. What can It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
God damn.
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
I don't like this. I don't know.
No.
I can't say that.
We asked
She's just
East
kind
Motor
of.
Track to raise the drawbridge.
She's just kind of
The
sneaky.
road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were...
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, but she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Yes?
Homeboy said, just.
Excellent.
Homeboy said, say we're gonna do
According to
it.
my reports, there are
And-
at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout.
Briefly,
Hopefully
or
one of
just
them
kind
will
of
know
just do
something.
like of the first page of Google Explorer is investigation.
It may come to nothing,
And then-
or it may just blow the case wide open.
Be like, here's
I can
what we
keep the
found.
drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
All right.
Of course,
You have any thoughts?
Yes?
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Oh shit.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazar. Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, can't believe I didn't talk to Kim like this before.
Right.
What?
For the good of the investigation. What do you want to know?
You have glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncut material, if you say so yourself.
Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never...
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Tell me a secret.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something
the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. If the lieutenant were an evil man, fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to...
That's correct.
That makes him a bean.
Are they?
You could use a good...
What do you mean?
I feel like the music just got a lot louder.
I have no idea.
I don't know what just happened.
What? Think? I do most of my work.
The lieutenant produces his small...
It's like insanely loud. That was just really random. Like, it was fine before.
That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's
Built
change the
different.
subject.
I... Fuck, I don't know what I should level up. Kinda retarded. Maybe I should level up my intellect. But my psyche, though. One in endurance. I feel like logic would be pretty good to level up. I have really high psyche. Maybe I should keep doing that. Maybe I should... Can I bump a pointing? Like or no? Let's do a logic. Alright, let's see. Investigate. Kim can answer any questions you have. After 10 o'clock when you're calling it a day. All your stations, Lazarus. Hangman, what does that mean? Oh wait. Can I get new things or? Yeah, what is this? 15th Indo tribe. I like walked past this shit before. So I need to find my. I need to find the racist guy again. I forgot where he was at. What's this? This is where the murder is, right? Yeah, here's this kid who kind of whipped my ass.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
It's in the
Sheets
west.
of rain over the water. A flight of stairs lead the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint, will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across. Your hair is an oily mess flecked. There's a frit on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle. Under the
Oh
great
shit, okay,
gates
so
of
does
the
time pass
industrial
faster
harbour are locked.
whenever I'm like in a
A
dialogue
chill
thing, or
runs
does
down
time
your
always
back.
pass at the same
You
rate?
shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. You shudder. Look at two green snakeskin shoes. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost. A yard. Rain fall. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, Revachol is the
No
capital
idea
of
how
the world.
time works. Okay.
Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where the hood? Where the what the fuck? Why?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, standing in the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a reap, your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings.
The bomb.
Coalition era statics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, were collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater, hidden weapon caches from the revolution, doors leading down to Leroyam.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
This game is so good. A frit to the east? Which way's the east? Isn't up north? It's a frit. Like a fritter? You got fritters?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Put a skill point into empathy to open this white check? Oh shit. DMX cannon. I guess so. Oh, is this the frit? Is that... Hello, lady.
Is this about the questions? I don't really know anything. Uh-huh.
Oh wait, where's the shop at? Where is the shopping button?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except...
Oh, dude. I think I spent all my money on dumb shit, didn't I? Did I? No. I don't know. I just don't think I have any money. I remembered where the racist guy is at.
Hola, wandering man.
The unpromising race pupil returns. And...
Oh my god, there's... Oh shit, okay. Plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. Rich travelers, rich, it's whatever you want it to be. It's free association. I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop superseded by the administration. Maybe need a cop. Oh fuck. Hello there. Hello there.
Look, babe. The minion of law is also a racist. But his racism is basic and rote. He thinks he has solved the great race enigma by describing a rogue mechanism of scientific competition.
So unadvanced.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think his phylum are the sole authors of race theory. An esoteric study reaching back to the ancient mass society
Fuck,
of
that just made myself look
Pericanasis
stupid in
over
the racist guy's eyes.
4,500 years
Fuck.
ago. Basic racist. I take pity on you.
Wait.
You clearly want to enter the
No.
harbor bag.
Yes.
Like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. I can press the button for you. It will open the door. Very well. You may enter the door once. Our race conversation here has concluded.
Finally. Let's go.
Yes. Where's Hammond? Where's the door? Wait, is this the door? Am I dumb? Wait. wait, is it this door? It's a Dewey typewriter. Malcolm in the Middle reference. Standard office file cabinet. Coffee machine. Bottles of Palmer Red. Yo, can I find some cigarettes over
This is
here?
the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, Rene Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather. You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
If you must. But please hurry. We are...
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Taking
It's
that
a
shit.
black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
It's instinctual to collect evidence. This is gonna be a side thing. Making an artistic photo collage.
Of course you are.
I'm not gonna rest. That seems like an easy way to get caught.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied.
Can I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. It really doesn't. Let...
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
I feel like Alright would go up.
The crane stands tall, proud, erect, and still. With a loud grind, the
Oh,
crane
shit.
shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Just okay.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, this crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled.
Oh my
To
gosh,
move
this is the
this
drug
container.
container.
Who can say?
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Kim gets it. Shit. That's my raincoat money.
Before you stands a cargo container.
You do? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It feels special.
It's a cargo container, Detective. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, The lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Alright. I could knock on it, but I don't know what that would do for me. I feel like that would just... Because I'm not supposed to be up here, right? Or something like that. It smells like blood. Yes. It's more raincoat money.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container,
do not interrupt the little
now
man in his
belongs
joyous
to
activity.
Everard.
Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Yeah.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
Did they kill someone?
No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good
The guy
work.
shies away
I
from
don't
you.
want to get them in trouble over a little drinking.
My bad, my
Yes,
bad.
yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my
Like,
missus
you
likes so
cannot
much.
trust this guy with
Them are
any
real nice to
secrets.
suckle on once the dinner is done
He just
and me
fucking
and the
talks.
missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Fuck yeah, you're doing a
Yes,
great job,
this
Leo.
place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
It
Sometimes
smells
I feel
even
some of the
harder.
guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinaise, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Huge. What's in that container?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Coughs.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinaise what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for the info, Leo. Okay, so where am I going? I'm gonna knock on this.
You're back. No reply. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to...
I don't know. I thought it would have been. It was worth a shot. I wonder if it's actually possible. Can I like inspect this? Down there? Guess not. Oh shit.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just...
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown
Well, I
folders.
mean, I guess this is lucky.
Hundreds of documents
wouldn't have seen
containing
this if I had to...
logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Focus. I got this.
Whatever's
hidden
here
huge.
is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. Leo must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. Special all items on the list have been... The drawer slides shut.
Okay. I didn't look at this before. Oh, I feel like I didn't look around this fucking room at all. Ooh.
An imposing combination of a punch card and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over
Oh, no way.
005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Who am I calling?
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video. You rent 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy.
Hi, Lemmy. What is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did
Maybe
I call
you?
you?
To extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit.
It was all shit.
It's over.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
Okay. Interesting. Then interact.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers. Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it. Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist, but like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations, but you also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Face it, you really aren't interested. You flip back to the front. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that as you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourne. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season. Maybe, instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about where to even start. For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
I like the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave. This flimsy magazine is right. Deep down, you know the only true stakes are life and glory. or death by fiery dismemberment. That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Kim, do you know that tip-top tournay is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction?
I can safely say the thought had never crossed my mind, Detective.
What else is really just a metaphor for life under capitalism?
I'm sure most things are, if the young men who wrote this article are to be believed. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dockwork. You skim the headlines. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
What? Legally terminated certain communist tenants? Oh. Technically, you could do that, I guess.
According to these editorials, why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold. Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already. You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Alright, well that's reading my little communist magazine. Is there anything else around here? I forgot, what's the... tab, that's the button. What's this? Les Jardines 21. What's this? Magnesium, fuck yeah. Oh! No way! That's so awesome. Come on, Kim, let's go. Let's blow this joint. Oh, fuck, we can't. Alright, Kim, let's blow this joint the other way. Can I get up here? No. Oh, here's a jacket.
Looks like someone left this stolen cloak hanging on the railing here. There is this law. Look. You can read it.
Lieutenant, I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear your CM insignia. We are the only detectives in Martinez. The service closest to you by your station. Yes.
I think this touch appalling. Almost
Oh,
feels
wouldn't
like
it be
the
so
cloak
awesome
wants
if my
to
badge is
deliver
in here?
a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from elements and give my life for yours. That's what the police relaying.
Ow, cat, why are you attacking me? Heck yeah. But the disco ass blazer. Audio glitching? Oh shit. Hold up. Don't even know. Just game audio? Okay, give me one sec. Let's see. Hopping. Yeah, real quick. Let's see. fixed? It's fine now, okay. We need to figure out how to get down or something. I think I missed this before. Nose of bed. Don't I actually, I could use that. Oh, bro. I could use the crowbar? Can I use the crowbar to open this?
You're back before the cargo container. You attempt to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions.
No. Unless it's like one of those things where... I don't know. There was this locked box over here. Serious gloves over my yellow gardening gloves. What is half-light? Pick locks in pockets. And then... Ah. Oh. I can go out this way. This is where Claire is. Taxidermy fish that tells the time. That's actually really cool.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by.
Mr. Dubois?
Please,
whoa, hold up. He knows my name? I don't even know my name.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Relaxes
I'd
in
offer
his
you
chair
my
and
hand,
continues.
but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
Multiple chins moves like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly...
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit.
Fuck that.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
What? Huh? What? Is it because I sat in the fucking uncomfortable ass chair?
Into your left arm.
What?
Jaw. No, it's many years of combined self-neglect. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark.
The chair was that uncomfortable it killed me?
Face, like you always thought you would. You only... Cop suffered final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy on the ticker. He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack,
what the fuck
his
just
heart was
happened?
broken. According to an official...
Did he mog me? Like, what was that? I don't even have my swaggy coat on. I got mogged too hard. Alright, at least my last save was literally like just down the road. Make a proper save. Alright, now let's look at the clockfish again. And then let's talk to this motherfucker again. This time I'm not sitting in that fucking chair.
With great effort, he straightens himself up.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsura. I'm Evra. I'd offer you my hand.
He looks extremely comfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has his... Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff?
Please, Mr. Dubois.
It's nothing. Yes, that's He's trying to throw you off your game with this...
Very well. I, too. Should you find yourself...
You're no Titan affiliation.
Fuck!
He's got...
I wanna get mogged again. I don't even know how to heal myself.
Mr. Dubois, I hope, please, Mr.
He's trying to throw you...
Very right. Should you...
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit.
Okay, can I just keep,
Mr.
like,
Dubois,
redoing
please,
that?
Mr.
He's trying to throw you off...
Very well. Should you...
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy.
No, I can't.
He's got you in a fork.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is excellent, Mr. Dubois. So tell me, how can the head of the...
Okay, so no, the
You feel
chair
something in your chest,
is that uncomfortable.
An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Yeah, all you cops are.
God damn it. Oh, no, not a new game. No, what the fuck? Fuck. The fucking chair. This is all because that kid, because I tried to beat up that kid. Fuck.
Before you is
I
with
feel like
great...
this is like scave scumming at this point. I'm not even trying to.
You go ahead.
Whatever, forget about that. What's with...
Please.
He's trying to throw you off.
Very well. Should you...
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy.
Ugh. It's ordained. It's preordained. I don't pass that. So I need to go heal myself or something. And then I can... Fuck. And then I can come back and talk to him. God damn it. Not... Weak. I got my ass kicked by, or I didn't even get my ass kicked. He dodged my hits.
This is the night walk.
If I
The
rest in
chair
here.
is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, Prophet's disease.
Pretty much
Maybe
everything under the
this was a
sun.
bad idea.
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
God, he's so supportive.
You
He's
take
the
the
best.
painkillers. They are yours now. You stand and
Fuck
exit the
yes. Okay, I feel like I should be able to go actually take the chair now. Quick save.
Mr. Dubois, I hope please, Mr.
It's nothing. Yet he's trying to throw you off.
Should you...
You're no Titan affiliation.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union
Why aren't I taking
help a
damage?
representative
Is
of
it 'cause
the
I only had
Revachol
one
Citizens
health?
Militia today?
The chair
there we
you're
go.
sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna say
Is there
anything.
anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
My morale.
Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
What do you know about
I
my
know
lost gun?
everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried.
Harry.
Don't
My
be
name's
worried.
fucking Harry
Everything's
Dubois.
going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place.
Fuck, I have negative because I
have a
took the
feeling
fucking
everything's
dumbass
going
novelty
to be
check.
right.
I took the stupid ass fucking check. The $25 giant check. They give me a negative.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about...
I'm not about to cry.
What is this,
Crying.
Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use
Why
your
the fuck?
hands
Okay, so these are
somehow,
supposed to be like
in a
a
kind of
union.
throw-in motion.
This feels like a
like
fucking
you're
like
throwing that
mob
Mr.
guy.
Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Maybe you could use your hand. They're kind of throwing much like you're throwing that. He's Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask...
Quick, here's your window. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know...
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
I don't...
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
Yeah, I'm a big racist. It's like basically that in my head all the time.
Personally, I'm not big on the whole race thing, but that's okay. It's all right to be a massive racist, Harry. Let me assure you, I'm very glad you're comfortable sharing this with me. I run a big and quirky organization. Everyone is welcome. Birds of all feathers. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry. My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently, my sources were wrong.
I'm gonna have to ask him
However,
and ask him if that's
if you
my
did have a
actual
spot
name.
of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like a Harry. Strange.
Harry Dude Balls.
You don't feel like any of these things. You know what your name is. You have a sophisticated name, like that of a count, or a beautiful man.
No, I'm really not. You are Harry. Fine, Harry. You can even be Harry Raphael Dubois de Costo, or whatever you choose to be.
That's actually a pretty sick name.
Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can.
Everard's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you, Harry.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow. This is really something.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder.
So how about it, Harry? You need assist, but of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
Where'd you get the folder?
This? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man,
Give
Harry?
me a wonderful father.
Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry.
What kind of cop am I?
Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. Of course I do, Harry. And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages. Your name in giant neon letters. Harry Dubois.
The giant neon sign reading Harry Dubois, hanging from the Cavalsun crane, can be seen all the way to Jamrock. Somewhere in Mirova, a beautiful woman sees the bright glow on the horizon and says to herself, "Oh my God, I shouldn't have left him."
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's
talk
not
about my
link-
lost
yes,
gun.
Your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone.
I kinda need that
searching
fucking
every
thing.
playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
He totally
Who knows?
would hold my gun
Only one
hostage.
thing is certain.
He's a slimy
If you work with
fucking
him,
dude.
you're going
Look
to
at that
get
chair.
back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Harry, I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves.
I assure you, we are working on locating.
The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help, like I'm helping you with your lost gun. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean...
Yes, that sounds good.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me.
Oh
You're
my God.
police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors. Oh, you're being too modest, my friend. But don't worry. This annoying thing I have is completely legal.
What if I don't want to
just
open
need
the
you to open
door?
the door.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all
Extraordinary
day.
physique. Have you seen my character?
You want to send someone a message that the
It's nothing
police are
special.
working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi. Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over
But you
so
don't
I can
even know
discuss
anything about
business.
the
Harry,
hanging.
my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
I can't do this.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's perhaps
Oh,
this
he's
was just
totally
bad
holding
timing for
my
you,
gun hostage.
know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
I'll consider it.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of you. We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you find your lost gun.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions,
They always say,
and I want
I'm
you
just
to
a
have
nice
positive
guy.
emotions when you think of me.
Don't double cross me, because then I won't be a nice guy or some shit.
Okay then. Positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time. Harry! I have little people in my organization. Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget.
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper, or if this is another one of his tricks. This man almost never angers visibly.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over. Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Alright.
Of course, Harry. I have no interest in what she is. Tell her about all of it. My brother's pick.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
It's my container.
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in the... Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a...
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should.
Dude, I said, what happens if you try to fucking smooth talk the container, and now the game's telling me to, basically.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
I mean, I'm kinda not, but I'll take it anyway, thank you. Go try to convince that door to open again.
You're back before the cargo container.
Locked.
Its drawer has not lessened since...
Damn. I already failed it once. Let's see. Cafeteria whirling in rags. Have I not done that yet? Thought I had. Let's see. Hello, everyone.
The man with the unimpressive beard noticed.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
It's probably Harry.
What's that supposed to mean? Probably.
I don't like
and I
your
don't
tone.
like the dead body that's been hanging out there for a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are...
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here.
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need direction.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm
Did
not,
you
what
kill
are
him?
You, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this.
Why did you have to
Do
kill him?
I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you?
What are
Tickle
you,
you
an
to kill
idiot?
him?
I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Kill someone else?
Ignores you.
Where did Sylvie
She
go?
went away because none of your business. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern
What?
necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Whoa, I forgot about that. I think I can do this. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking run into the wheelchair lady. Oh my fucking god.
Furiously.
And I'm gonna probably... Oh my god.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air.
Oh my fucking god.
Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You should.
Watch out!
Oh my god. I just killed that fucking lady.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light.
Oh my
the
god.
darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying?
This is very swag.
Have you felt the love?
It's okay. It's going
It doesn't
fine.
look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Is the lady okay? Oh my god, and this shit killed me because I have no health.
An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Very. All you cop suffers are no heart attack. A detective lead.
Oh my god. Oh my god! And the save! It's from before I talked to the fucking big fat man. Oh my god. No way.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, take a seat.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think.
Yeah, don't mention it.
No,
also,
I didn't
don't
fucking mean to
forget it.
thank your ass. I needed to make the same options I chose last time. Fuck. I don't want to mess anything up.
Mr. Dubois. Excellent, Mr. Dubois.
Remain
So
serious,
tell-
whatever. Well, the
but
chair
this
sucks
should-
ass.
it should be
Yes,
sufficient.
yes.
Hey, that's
You know
25
Gart?
real.
Yes, I
Shake
know.
the
Is there
compliment
any-
shake.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now,
The world is swollen.
How do you know about my gun?
It's not like you left it loading.
God, you're
I
sweating.
failed this.
Your knee is jerking.
I'm about to cry. Blah,
What
blah,
is
blah, blah,
this?
blah.
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois.
Where am I good at safe
Whatever
space?
Mr. Dubois.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow.
I said this
Don't be
one.
dumb.
What an odd demonstration.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself.
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry.
I'm a big
Personally, let me
racist.
assure you. Anyway,
I swear.
I assure
I'll
you,
take that out of
I am a
context.
very well informed.
Why are you
Of
calling me
course,
Mr.
my
Dubois?
God.
I think the odds of that are very low.
I'm just
So
testing
good.
you.
Are you trained?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind?
What is my
It's
full
Harry.
name?
You feel like a Dubois. You don't feel like any of these things. You know what your name is.
No, I'm really not. Sure, okay. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory.
Everart's large hands are
Dang.
covering.
Oh, Harry.
I'm sure it's.
So how about
yeah,
it,
you got
Harry?
hella shit to hide.
You need a... But of course,
Where do I
Harry.
live?
Family? Harry, you're not a
I
family
think
man.
I'd be a
well,
wonderful father.
yes.
What kind of cop
Harry,
am I?
nonsense, Harry. You lit up this container when you walked in here. You're my golden boy.
Where did you get it?
I find that
I'm
like the
afraid
audio
this
is
is
kinda
meant for
popping.
union eyes only. Of course, Harry,
moments.
of course. Let's not linger on
Let's talk
personal...
about my
yes,
last gun.
your
Then he
gun...
The
holds.
only way to find it seems to be working. Who knows?
Harry, kids could be
blackmail.
playing gun...
I assure you we are
The lieutenant is concerned.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
I want to talk about the
Oh,
hanging.
of course. I mean, it's no secret,
I
but
sense
there's
there's
a...
a butt.
yes. That's
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers. Oh,
Nope, we don't
Does
want to
this
do this.
jiggly ooze?
This door.
oh, no one.
Some weasel.
Allowed, just go there, unlock
you don't
the
even
door.
know about the
Harry,
damn
my
hanging.
dear friend. Of course, Harry.
Do it
Perhaps
for
this
now.
was...
Yes,
I refuse
we
for
both
now.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it
Met
against him.
Oh,
Joyce.
that's one thing we're all trying to do.
Whoa, that's so nice of him.
I'm just an...
Okay then. Positive.
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. He's an old man, Harry. Harry, honestly.
It's hard to say if he really.
Vanish? Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better... Yes.
His expression makes it clear.
Oh,
If
you
she
are-
actually
blah,
wa...
blah,
Of
blah,
course,
blah.
I have no interest. Tell her a...
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
What? You've hurt me, Harry.
And gets over it in.
I trust
Thank you for your...
you. You too.
None taken. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
The container
My
outside
dear
your
Harry.
office. Something
Harry,
special
you-
about it.
Smooth talking.
Then I said,
Maybe
oh, I bet I
that's-
can talk to it and open it.
You need this. Here.
Okay. So now... I can actually save. Okay, we talked to his bum ass. Then I can get out of here now. And then I was like, oh, well, what do I do now? So I checked my journal, and I was like, I haven't talked to fucking the cafeteria manager yet, what the hell? So that's what I did. I'm gonna go back to that, and this time I'm not gonna run into the old lady and die. I swear. Quick save. Alright, I'm back to where I just was.
The man...
Mr. Gart.
Yes?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
What's that supposed to mean? What is this?
Sir.
Yes?
For a moment, the
I know it took us a...
No, I only just got here. It was probably...
Do you have her...
As a matter...
You said you just got...
What? Of...
But you still know...
Yes,
I didn't imply that.
Yes, he means... I don't know who killed. What are you?
Suddenly you tense up.
No, I didn't. Do I have...
The lieutenant stands.
What are you, an it...
He ignores you.
She went away because none of... Oh my...
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie...
Let's go.
Not so fast.
That's right, okay. This is where I was at.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely...
Then my tie says, get the fuck out of here.
Responsibility.
I don't owe you shit.
You don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him.
You got me.
Remember? But you see, he didn't.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make...
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie.
If you don't have the money, it's okay.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for
See,
everything,
but don't show
really.
him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his...
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets.
No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure.
Do I even
but
have
you've
one?
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Dude, up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
It doesn't mean anything.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to...
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
No way, I actually get to consider being a fucking hobo cop. Let me, if I forget one of these Um, do I have to like rethink about it to activate it? To be honest, I don't need. It'll be lost forever. Oh shit. Yeah, give me a thing. Where can I see how many skill points I have? I think I just used the one I just got from leveling up. Ah, okay, so I totally did just use my skill point for that. Alright. I mean, I don't really need the advanced race theory anymore, do I? I feel like that was kind of a waste, but it is. I love that the research time for the Hobocop is 4 hours and 20 minutes. Why is there THC in the bottom right?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something. It must be his name. Garanci. Garanci Quebec. Sounds represent. The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots.
Give me your money.
You see a heavy steel door with. You immediately feel drawn to the color. The door does not budge.
Touch
the
the
cobalt blue surface.
You do?
Try pulling it.
It's a door
Maybe it's
in
a
the back
pull
of the
door instead of a
kitchen.
push.
Why do you care where it leads? It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
That was a good that was a good joke, saying it'll become a stereo. Yeah. Stereo.
Can I help you? What thing? Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes, not the whole damn union. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's...
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of...
We should find out who this Lord faction is occupying. We don't. We have to wait.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting.
Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding.
Yeah. The union guys think they're untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and now think they can hide out till it all blows over, and it's fair weather again in Martinez.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. I love... Yes?
Okay. Alright. This one, okay, this is like 1:19, so I'm probably gonna hop off here. I feel like this one was a little bit shorter than usual, but you know, it's late. But, thanks for, coming in and, hanging out and watching me disco. I will catch you later. See ya.